Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inezak and this is my YouTube channel. So, guys, there is an interesting development that is coming on. Majority of people has casted a spell on this issue that it's no more and it's done. Others were doubting it. So, guys, what am I talking about? I'm talking about that Vin is up, strong and alive. And the reasons why I'm saying this one, that Vin is up, strong and alive, this one is courtesy of Victor. Sometimes we are being told you must have a good friend, a friend that is so positive, and a friend that will ensure that he or she is having your back and resuscitate you back to life. And this is what has happened to Vin, and now Vin is up and strong. You guys, today Vin was spotted searching a house. Vin was spotted around looking for a house. It is a clear indication that a man always needs a personal space to always meditate, reflect upon his life and upon his mishaps. It's a clear indication that Vin has accepted the fact that life must continue, the fact that he must continue with life. It doesn't matter what life presents unto himself in this Christendom. The house itself and that space was so ideal. It's so spacious when it comes security-wise. There is parking that is so abundance of parking a car. And I think the space and it's a new environment is so ideal for Vin always to take a space for personal growth and for personal reflection. Just because he was staying in the hood in Kibera. Now it's a time to pull up from the people, to pull out also from the negativity, and to pull out also from other rumors and information and gossip where people will be asking, where is your wife Lenny? What is happened, so and so, from that gossip itself. So you need to move into a new environment that will facilitate your growth, that will facilitate back your mind so that you think of other different issues on how you can grow well as a man. So it is good in bringing up your harmony together. It's a step towards healing and self-awareness, and a step of you stepping it big, taking it up and walking with your heads high. It never stopped from there, because that one is from looking house itself. And Vin decided also to let people, because earlier before, Vin decided to quit YouTube and said that he will never do YouTube again because of the negative vibes, because of the people who are so reprobatives in the statement, who are sending him a message just to peddle lies, just to blackmail him. That's what really made Victor to go down. And as we understand, what really made Vin, to go down, it was simply Vin slid into depression. This is just by the mere fact that because majority of people were trolling him, majority of people couldn't understand the plight and what really happened between him and Lenny. But others had to take sides. And again, it's just by the fact that she was found unconscious because she was dehydrated. That is a sign and symptoms of depression, because most of the times when you're depressed, you tend to withdraw. You lose an appetite. You don't even drink water. So it took Vin several times of not drinking water, of not knowing and don't having that kind of sense of belonging, and to consider and make a decision that's proper. So by the fact that he was dehydrated and lost quite amount of substantial kind of electrolytes that could sustain his life processing in the body, that's making him lose potential ions and electrolytes in the body. Hence, he was found unconscious, taken to the hospital. And that's the very reason and the essence of it right there. That's why Victor did the video crying, because unconsciously he was found lying there until he was rushed to hospital. Then the doctor reassured Vic that all shall be well. So this is the gist and the background why Vic was crying, because you're with a friend trying to help. At what point is it like you're saying, you know, my things are not working, then you find yourself lying over there unconscious, unresponsive. What do? You'll panic. Are you there? And you know, that's the reason. So other people doubted it, and that's a fact. And again, this is the message that you are getting from Vin, because Vin is saying that he's coming back to a YouTube just because he loves YouTube. So let's listen keenly what Vin has to say.
Back with another video, guys. I missed you guys, and first of all I want to start this video by thanking you guys so much. Thank you for the prayers, thank you for the encouraging messages that you guys have been sending me. It hasn't been easy, you know, but I thank God, and also everyone that has been praying for me and calling me, you know, motivating me that, you know, Vin, like you know, okay, like, you know, it has been really motivating, the messages. So I won't talk a lot about it, but I just want to appreciate you guys so much. And the reason why I'm coming back on YouTube is, you know, in the process I've learned, and I really love YouTube, you know, and I feel like this is my purpose, and I was born to do this, you know. So I said that I'm gonna quit YouTube, but I really thought, and a lot of people have reached out, and you know, without you guys, like, I don't know how I could have, where I could have been, you know. But first of all, I want to thank everyone for the prayers. Imagine over 3,000 people praying for you. God will hear the prayers, of course. So it has been a praying journey, and you know, healing journey. Yeah, so I'm back in Nairobi, guys, and like you guys know, I was in Tanzania for the workshop, of which it was so inspiring, and I learned a lot during that workshop, even though I wasn't drinking enough water, I wasn't eating enough, and before I realized, I found myself unconscious in the hospital, of which first of all I want to thank Vic for being there for me as a brother, and supporting me. And you know, I'm gonna tell you guys, if you're in the same situation, I would advise, find someone you really trust, find someone who can hear you, you know, and speak out. It really helps a lot, you know. You have to speak out. I've learned a lot, you know, in the process, so I can't complain. And personally, as a man, I realized that no matter the situation, you have to pick up your pieces and keep on moving, you know, regardless, no matter what. So I'm back, and we have to keep on moving, and probably there's someone going through a situation, maybe not similar like mine, but any situation, you know, this video might be a motivation for you to keep on moving, and don't give up, you know. And yeah, so I won't talk a lot, guys. I'm still gonna thank you guys, I'm still gonna appreciate you guys as a family. You've been motivation for me, and that's why I'm here. I'm back here to show you guys that we won't give up, and we're gonna keep on moving, we're gonna keep on inspiring, and you know, all the programs and the goals we had, we have to, you know, keep working through them, and we have to achieve them. So stay tuned, guys. You know, I really don't mind, but I have to see other ones. This is the master room, and there's an extra room as well here. So when I enter, they have to paint the whole house. Yeah. And this is the washroom. This is the washroom here. So let's see the other ones. I'll keep you guys posted, guys. Actually, one thing I love about this place, guys, that I would consider, they have really good security. so everyone has their own keys. They can open the gate, you know, whenever you want, anytime you want. They really have a good security. And see, this is a whole compound. Yeah, and the parking, you know, here I would consider the parking as well, because you can park inside, you know, so it's really safe. I like it. Yeah, you can see it's a nice place. So let me see the other ones, and then I can see what I'll decide. Guys, this is the next house I'm checking. It's really nice. It's a 1-bedroom house though. This is the sitting room area, and this is the kitchen. It's really nice. You can see. This is the washroom. I don't know if I can switch. No, there's no lights. Yeah, but that's the washroom, guys. There's the bedroom area. You have a nice wardrobe there.
You know, that is a nutshell of what Vin is saying. And Vin is telling you the reasons why it's coming back. And it is the very many questions that people are asking. Because if you go along the comment section, the thread is there, people asking, why are you back? Was it a clickbait? It wasn't. And people are asking, why has Vin decided to come strong on this YouTube street? What he termed it so negative, because of negative people who are blackmailing him and trolling him. I want to speak to 4 issues why Vin has come back to YouTube. The reasons why you see Vin is so strong. The issue number 1, it's about the affinity for YouTube. Vin is having high affinity for this YouTube. Simply means the love of YouTube. Vin loves YouTube so much that all his life revolves around YouTube. And it's documented that he was even the one who brought Lenny to this YouTube street. So Vin cannot live without YouTube. Vin needs YouTube than YouTube needs him more, because that's where his life documentation revolves around it. That's where a majority of people, globally, locally, and natively, knows Vin from. So Vin needs to reconnect back with his followers, most of the team Positivity, who has been encouraging Vin to always continue with his life going forward. Number 2, the victor factor. The victor factor itself, it comes with a victory. And we see Victor was a friend who had a backup and who had a buffer, only to resuscitate a friend who is Vin back to life. So such kind of a friend will always push us up to do positive things. Such kind of friend will always let us know what is good for us, what is bad that we need to discard, and that is victor factors. And the victor has already made victory for Vin, and Vin is a victor in itself. So victor factor really helped Vin, and such kind of a friends are what we need in life. A friend we confide in, and a friend that will always protect us, come sunshine, come rain. Number 3, acceptance. So Vin have just accepted himself back to life. And he said, no matter what happens to life, no matter what life presents to us with its challenges, with every other kind of negativity and blackmail, life must continue. So that acceptance itself, it is what has propelled Vin to start looking a house, as what has propelled Vin to start afresh. And that one again also introduces us to the 4th point, that Vin is believing into starting afresh, no matter what has happened. Are you there? No matter what happens to us to life. So it doesn't matter what happens to your life. What matters is what you do with what happens to you. Should you run? No. Should you cry? Sometimes you can cry, but what do you do after crying? You pick up your pieces. Then you beat up your chest, and you walk highly with your head high. Then say, this is me. After knowing myself, I have to make a lemonade with all these bitter lemons that have been served. all challenges that are present you into your life must not continue to stop you living your life, must not continue to stop you achieving whatever you have in goal. And this is courtesy of Victor. So victors with Victor, hence the victory of Vin coming back to life. That is a resuscitation of Vin and a resurrection of Vin to its life today. So all these things has been made happen because friends that we have alive, friends for keep. You know, there's this saying that even Bob Marley one time says that, show me your friends and I will show you whom you are. So if you have negative friends and a negative vibe friends, that one speak most to you. But if you have friends that are so supportive, just like Victor, therefore your life itself shall be turned to glory. Your life itself shall be turned to a victor's life, a life of victory, and a life full of lessons and positive vibes. So these are the things that we need to learn going forward. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.